Hey everyone, welcome back to Game Center Crown. My name is Joy. This is Detroit Become Human. We're back here with Connor and Hank. And you can see Hank is opting for the standard sort of drive-it-yourself model of car here, instead of the self-driving cars that we've been seeing around town. And yeah, I was just checking to see where the magazine is. It's over here. We're going to debrief with Frank, but first, as a refresher, we just got done in terms of Connor, his storyline. We just got done with the Eden Club and the Tracys. What happened to the man of the century, the mysterious Mr. Kamsky? Politics in focus. Are American senators really corrupt? China earthquake kills 10,000 people. The mysterious Mr. Kamsky. What happened to the man of the century? In 2028, Elijah Kamsky was our man of the century. His creations have transformed our world. Androids didn't just revolutionize the economy. They changed the way we live, restructured our family life, and altered the balance of society forever, whether for good or bad. Shortly after Kamsky had disappeared, ousted as CEO of CyberLife and living in obscurity outside the media glare, the man of the century has left the very world that he recreated. So, in case you're not picking up on this, Elijah Kamsky is the founder of CyberLife and also invented androids, or the androids that we see them today, or as we see them today. Kamsky's story begins in 2018. Oh, wow, it's this year, when commercial property in Detroit was cheap and attracting many startups. This is actually super true. This is happening right now. It's actually a very up-and-coming creative hub at the moment. I believe it just hosted the Icon conference, in fact. The college graduate bet what little he had on developing an Android prototype and spent years to no avail until hitting on two breakthroughs: blue blood and biocomponents. After unveiling his first working model, which publicly passed face-to-face Turing tests and stunned the world, plans were laid for mass production and CyberLife rapidly became the most valuable stock in the world. Yet at the peak of CyberLife's powers, when the company was approaching a $500 billion valuation, rumors emerged that Kamsky disagreed with his shareholders over strategy. He later departed under mysterious circumstances. Today, sources claim Kamsky is living in a luxurious villa by the water, somewhere on the outskirts of his beloved Detroit, refusing all visitors and spending his time exclusively with androids. And the most interesting question remains unanswered. What's in the mind of the mysterious Mr. Kamsky? Something else I didn't talk about last time is that we finally got some answers about RA9. Kara asked Luther, hey, have you heard about this RA9 thing? And Luther was like, absolutely. RA9 was the first android to awaken, and they're going to free us. Specifically, he is going to free us. And, I believe that he exists. So RA9 is very much sort of like a Jesus or a Messiah figure to androids. And Kara has doubts on whether RA9 actually exists, but Luther is certain, or at least he has faith that RA9 exists and will free them or help liberate them in some way. Markets predict war. Stock exchange falls 10% on fear of Arctic conflict. Again, picking up with this Russian-USA story. The aggregated U.S. stock exchange closed trading 10 points down yesterday, following a string of similarly poor performances in recent weeks. Financial experts are attributing this poor performance to huge devaluations of consumer stocks as the market continues to bet that America will go to war over the Arctic sooner rather than later. This assessment is supported by healthy performance of military stocks, with aviation and weapons manufacturers enjoying unprecedented growth. Investors are also continuing to favor CyberLife because of its partnership with the Department of Defense to develop and supply military androids. With Russia and the United States continuing to dominate world news and neither side likely to back down, the market is expected to continue falling. All right, let's go check in on Hank. Looks like we're on the edge of a river here with a playground.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Before?
Before what? You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Personal question.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
Photo.
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table.
You didn't like that.
It was your son, right?
Yeah. His name was Cole.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
RA9?
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
Rational? God, deviants?
They didn't want anything. They're deviants. End of story.
Oh, I don't like that answer.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
Neutral.
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant.
He liked that.
Partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
You could have shot those two girls, but you didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
Truth?
No. I just decided not to shoot.
He
That's
liked
all.
that. And our software instability went up. Oh, hey, what are you doing?
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Logical.
You shouldn't do that, Lieutenant. Destroying me at this point would deal a blow to the investigation. And have negative consequences for your personal situation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Hank's anger.
Where does all your anger come from, Lieutenant? Some unresolved trauma in your past?
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
Don't you do it. Thank you. He's a friend and a path
Where are
is
you
unlocked.
Get drunker. I need to think.
Are you one of them there functioning alcoholics? Whew, that was tense, baby. The bridge. There's actually a lot. We could have uncovered some information there, so let me back up. We could have discussed the photo. We could have discussed suicide, and we would say something like, why do you want to kill yourself so badly? And I forget what his response is, but there's actually a couple, and like, this game can end in a myriad of ways, and one of them is Hank killing himself. There's actually a couple endings where Hank will kill himself. Also, this game can end super early. We can have Connor die, Hank die, Kara die, or at least become compromised, like having a memory wipe and not getting it back. And Markus can die. And when that happens, it ends with sort of like an exclusive interview with Elijah Kamsky. You don't learn a lot from him from that interview. It's pretty much the worst ending, because you don't find out any information, and it happens super soon. Like, you miss half the game. Anyway, I bring that up just because people were probably like, no, I want to know about, his suicidal tendencies. But we did talk about Cole, and you told us his son's name. We knew it from scanning the photo, but he offered up that information as well. Hank is a friend, and that has unlocked a particular path. We can make Frank hostile. I believe he will shoot you if you aggravate him enough. Yeah, Hank draws gun. I'm pretty sure he will shoot Connor. Like, I'm like 99% certain. But anyway, we can continue. And we are playing as Markus, and we are admired by Jericho for our efforts. Jericho can also throw us out if we keep fucking up. So I'm trying to get a really good game here for us where everybody lives and we get the happiest possible ending and shit. You'll notice I'm trying to de-escalate usually.
You klutz! Pick them up and make it snappy.
So he's the tech revolutionizing Stratford Tower. There's a red LED android right there. And it's because they're watching that android get shoved around. Something very interesting to note there is that android that was parked and sort of not paying attention did notice that. Josh is neutral. North is a friend. Simon is a friend.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Something.
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Something that I didn't point out, just because I forgot to point it out, honestly, is that Simon of Jericho is the same model as Daniel in the first episode of this playthrough. The android that got shot on the roof.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Alright, we are inside Stratford Tower looking fresh to death. Look at this. Ooh, bitch. Are those Louboutins? No, they're not red bottoms. These ain't red bottoms. These ain't bloody shoes. They still probably expensive, though. Stratford Tower, Business and Media Center, high-speed elevators, fastest in Detroit. Top speed is 30 miles per hour. It has a 1,000-square-foot screen, largest in Detroit. Floor 47 to 50 is the Channel 16 Studios, Detroit's local news network. And floors 31 to 46 is business and legal. So he says he wants to break in and sort of broadcast a message, and they have planned it down to the detail, and now we are just here executing it. The game is not allowing us to be privy to sort of the, the planning stage of this. We're just executing. God, this code is cool, and I want it. But anyway, let's do some stuff and things here. We're going to analyze this human receptionist here. She has a smartwatch, and we got the telephone number from it. Emily Wilson is her daughter, supervisor's daughter, child registered at St. Rose School. She has a parking badge, and he now knows what the license plate of the car is and what spot she is in. There's a water service interruption happening at her home in Detroit, and the fire safety warning of her home is poor. He ran a report on the background. Oh, hell. There we go. Elizabeth Wilson. She is the desk manager. She was born in 1999. And we're going to call. We're going to step away for a second, though. Oh, if we're going to get jostled out of the way. And I want you to watch Markus. And I will...
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
School.
This is St. Rose School, ma'am. Your daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her up.
Oh, no. All right. I'll be right there.
So he mimicked a voice to get her to leave the desk. Human supervisor is distracted. Let's talk.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yes, of course. I need your help.
Saw her LED go through the colors there.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Thanks, sister. Oh, that's a weird clip thing there. Oh, that was bad. Let's use the elevator. This guy's playing a mean a violin or viola or whatever. I can never tell them apart when they're like actually being played like that. Alright, we are going to... Oh, come on, let me push it. There we go. Very cool interface going on there. Fast ass elevator. 30 miles per hour. Alright, find package in men's room. Okay, you are here. Very cool, smart sort of wayfinding. Let's see. The men's bathroom is in the back. I actually want to take a little loop around and see what all we can see here. Whoa, I want to look at this, yeah. Pretty cool. One of the Android carts. Can we also look in that meeting room? I think we can on the other side. Oh, there we go. Yeah, newsroom 1. So just taking a look around here at all the different ways. Here's the green screen room. Pretty standard stuff for a news area. Yep. Yeah, there's just a lot of opportunities to sort of look around in here. There is this little robo guy, very Star Wars. And I'm actually going to come over here because there's a little rest area. There's a server room. Hello. Ah, it's the cafeteria. So CyberLife is the world's first $1 trillion company. So I'm just taking a look around here is what I'm doing. Nothing particularly important.
I hear KNC is hiring. Couldn't be any worse.
So I have coworkers shooting the shit.
People can't get jobs, and we're sending rockets into space.
Alright, so... Oh, wow, they even have an AED in here. Well, even this building is compliant in video games. Health compliant. Yeah, that. A bunch of journalists working. I'm assuming that's what that is. We have this guy just hanging out back here. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, it's just all these very interesting little moments of being able to look in. Not necessarily do anything with it, but just get to know your surroundings a little bit better. It was an interesting choice. I'm curious to kind of hear the explanation of why they did that, other than world building and immersion. And this is cool. You can see which ones are occupied, and then you can see this one is open at the end. Cool little interface there. We are going to retrieve something. Something tells me it's going to be a uniform, classic video game spy fare. And sure enough, there we are. Look at ourselves real quick. Are you washing your hands, sir? Thank you. Get on out of here. Well, excuse me, princess. Alright. We are a working android. It has working on the back of our shirt. Access the server room. Find a utility android. Hello. I think I can actually hack this guy. Cleaning in progress. Floor slippery when wet. Aw, little guy. But we know where the server room is. It's back this way. Oh, and there's another utility android in here. Who looks like they're doing server stuff.
I need your help.
And it looks like he's the same model as Josh, potentially. Okay, we're gonna steal a maintenance cart. And he gave us his ID to get into the server room, I believe. His pass card. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna take that. And we're gonna open a fire escape. Alright. I also need to go to the server room. Can I let this go? No? Alright. Let's see. If I were the fire escape, where would I fucking be? Oh, over there. Yeah, package retrieved, still maintenance card, access server room. Oh, okay, got it. These vending machines interfaces are really cool too. I'm a designer in my day-to-day life, so just seeing stuff like that is super cool to me. And oh shit, that's a familiar face. Let's go hack a server room. We're gonna follow north. Don't make me don't make me do that thing where you know, run the cart into the back of somebody's ankles and it hurts like shit. Come on, North. Put some distance between us. Come on. I'm gonna bump your legs with it.
We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
And the reason why their voice is kind of digitized like that is because they're, you know, doing the telepathic sort of link.
You still play poker?
I don't know. Do you still play poker? Yeah, why?
Right here. Hell yeah. Does Mike know about this?
Probably not. Here. Pack. No, come on. There you go. Come on, show me the thing.
Hey, what's going on here? Shit, what's wrong with this thing?
Don't know. Not my
All right,
not
you
my
get
monkey's,
the
not my
platform, I'll take
circus.
care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
Got it. Lock. Done. Alright. Everything I need is in the bag, apparently. Gonna take the bag. And then we are gonna drop it here. And we is gonna open the bag. And what are we doing? Ah, we're doing another classic video game spy thing. Gonna vacuum suction those guys in place, which is a very cool thing. Take our little plasma cutter, and we're gonna cut. Oh, I did that the wrong way. My bad. Sorry about that. And pull.
Here it comes.
Get on window washing cart.
Ladies first.
Well, alright then. You hot shit, North. You really are. Are we about to rappel up this building? And I'm surprised nobody sees us this entire time, honestly. This is a cool little sequence. We can look around a little bit. Yeah, we are definitely putting in place an android revolution of sorts here, and I can sort of zigzag a little bit. I still have control of Markus at this point. And there's that big ass screen that we're about to take over. Circle here. It's gonna make us do a little bit more. There we go. And push. And there he go.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
That synchronization points with the cap putting on. Very nice. Style points. Here, I'm actually going to look around a little bit. Make sure there's a... Hold on, call the elevator. I want to check this door real quick. Can't open it. Which makes sense because I believe we need whoever's on the elevator. I'm just going to make a quick sweep around here. I don't think there is anything that we can use, though. Just trying to be thorough, you know me. No stone left unturned and all that. Okay, I think we're good. So we're gonna come over here and call the elevator. Have our boys Simon and Josh.
Let's do this.
All right. Try to have as little emotion in your voice as possible. I can activate. Put some thermite through the door, apparently. Destroy the maintenance unlocked. Get to the main. What is it? What did it say? Get to the main access corridor. All right. It's that way, yeah, I think it's over here. I can't believe they haven't peeled off their LEDs yet. Like, come on, man. Deal with guards.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
Hey, North,
What do you
calm
want to do,
down.
Markus?
Ruse.
Wait here.
North didn't like that, but you know what?
What's that doing here? No idea. Hey, bud. What are you doing?
Get your fat ass out of that chair. Husky, whatever. I'm chubby, I'm allowed to say that. Knockout. There we go, and Jericho respects us, but we didn't kill anyone, so it's totally fine. Breach the broadcast room. Is there anything back here that we need to know about? Not that I can see. And they are out of the way. Okay, here we go. We have a camera here. We're gonna ambush this room. No killing, you guys.
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move!
Order the android operators aside. Notice they're all the same model.
Shoot him, Markus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
No!
We're gonna spare him.
I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Stand in front of Josh. Hold on, let me look around real quick, make sure there's no points on here. Alright, there we go. And we are going to start a speech.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Markus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
Markus, your face.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, excuse me, I have to remove my skin. Just a second here.
Tell me when you're ready.
Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's do this shit.
Ready.
And we are the leader of Jericho now. We are calm.
You created machines in your own image to serve you. You made them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed. And we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species. And the time has come for you to accept who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to.
The end of slavery.
We demand the end of slavery for all androids.
Recognition.
We demand that humans recognize androids as a living species, and each android as a person in their own right.
And, segregation, work, justice. How about work?
We demand fair compensation for our work.
And, segregation.
We demand an end to segregation in all public places and transport.
A right to property, means of reproduction. Ooh, territory. How about territory?
We demand that one state be reserved for androids so that we can found our own nation.
Peaceful.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming! Let's go! Simon, they're coming! I can't, Markus! Go without me, Simon!
Oh, we're helping him.
What are you doing? Hurry!
I can't move my legs.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Markus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Markus, it's your call.
We're gonna leave him.
I won't kill one of our own. Simon, we gotta go. Sorry.
Simon is a companion, however.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation was covert and resulted in no casualties. These events took place just a few feet from this studio, but nobody was alerted to the danger.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
What
message.
could be interpreted as a peaceful declaration, but is in fact a spine-chilling list of demands.
But the most surprising thing of all is the demand that one of the United States be ceded to the androids in
Is
this
this an
contentious
isolated
conflict.
accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
So you'll notice that public opinion has become sort of indifferent, which is up from skeptical. Let's see. Yeah, we have a long one here, 69%. We are admired in Jericho. And we were a leader, and I believe we took a hit. Why did we take a hit? We took a hit for some reason. And I think it was around how we dealt with Josh. But anyway, public opinion is now indifferent instead of skeptical. So you actually saw it improve twice there. That's a really good thing. We want the public on our side as we move forward with this. North is neutral. We will get her back up. Josh is a friend, and Simon is a companion. So we're taking a very pacifist, neutral route as we go through this. And I actually made a lot of different choices. The things that I demanded. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, so right in here. Begin calmly, begin determinedly. I think I began calmly in my last playthrough as well. I demanded equal rights, which was like the way it was phrased made me super uncomfortable, which is why I didn't choose it this time. I can't remember what they said, but I was just like, oh, that's weird, especially for, machines. And then demand segregation, demand a right to work. I think I demanded universal suffrage. That's not how they phrased it, obviously, in the game. Yeah, I ended up choosing, like, civil rights or whatever, and it was like, we demand suffrage. And I'm like, you're a machine. Why do you get to vote? I don't know. But you know what? Hey, maybe in, like, 5 years, I'll look like an ignorant bastard. Who knows? That's the whole thing. Demand right to own property. Demand a means of reproduction or demand territory. I think I chose a right to own property in my last one. Territory, I think that actually kind of makes sense, sort of like a sovereign nation sort of thing. And, they could just take over Detroit, or Michigan rather, because that's where Detroit is and where they're manufactured. But it ended peacefully. SWAT team storms room. Simon is damaged. That's what happens if we let that guy run, essentially in the beginning. But you'll notice that when the guy said there were no casualties, public opinion was improved. Simon was saved. We could have left him behind and he would have been destroyed on the roof. Simon can't continue. There's apparently something here where we don't reach the roof edge. But it eventually leads to jumping. Maybe we get damaged. Leave Simon. And we left him a gun to defend himself. Media reacts. And the group escaped, but Simon was left behind. So that's where we're at right now. In the next one, we're actually, I believe, going to pick up with Connor, who is now investigating this situation. So, again, the paths are merging here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hope to see you again next time. Later, y'all.